Oil is struggling to hold on at highs, although forecasts suggest otherwise. Brent crude is still at the risk of dipping below $50 per barrel. In the first pre-Christmas session, the ruble continued to recoup losses, breaking through the 74 mark against the US dollar. The day before, oil prices advanced despite the negative factors. In addition, the sector statistics helped the quotes to rise. A report from the US Department of Energy showed a sudden drop in the country's crude oil inventories. This fact raised hopes for a recovery in demand among investors. Besides, the news about a potential deal between the UK and the EU had an impact on the market. Thus, oil buyers managed to push Brent crude up to levels above $51 per barrel. The energy market opened today's session with gains. However, given the situation with the new coronavirus strain and its possible consequences for oil demand, it will be quite difficult for the quote to stay in positive territory. Brent crude oil futures for February deliveries suffered small losses today, but still remained slightly above $51 per barrel. The nearest WTI crude oil futures contract was estimated at $48 per barrel. Oil prices are unlikely to develop a strong rally. The recently achieved levels of $51 and $52 per barrel are the most we can count on, since there are no signs of stable demand for oil and the situation with the virus remains challenging. Due to a mutated version, the coronavirus could spread at an even more accelerated pace and lead to new massive restrictions. This risk is currently the main obstacle to stronger oil prices. The ruble is struggling to recover from a three-day decline. The day before, the Russian currency added 1.2%, hitting the round mark of 75. Today, the quote entered the area of the 74 mark. The progress is scant, but still. This news, contributing to a weaker US dollar across the board and higher oil prices, supported the Russian currency. As for its further bullish run, there are no factors able to drive the quote up yet. In pre-Christmas sessions, investors usually become reluctant to trade. Therefore, the markets are likely to face a sideways trend after the morning rally. In the run-up to the holidays in the US and Europe, traders refrain from active trading, trying to minimize the risks. In addition to MET, VAT and excise taxes are paid on Friday. Despite the previous active days, exporters may sell foreign exchange earnings until the evening. In this case, the Russian currency will have a chance to gain in value and get as close as possible to the level of 74 rubles per dollar. That's all for now. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.